Of course, always tayong good morning, right? When we are in the sales industry, whether it's in the afternoon or kahit evening na po yan, it's always a good morning with us. Ang init ng panahon daw in Bohol. For us, mainit, but then after a while, it rains a lot. Kumusta naman sa inyo? How's your weather there, guys? Feel free to put it in the chat. Of course, uh, chika-chika na po tayo. Because we're part of the Dazzle community. So I hope you guys are already part of the Dazzle community. And if you're not yet a part of Dazzle community, I hope you guys can definitely join us. We are on Facebook and also on Viber. We will be posting, of course, the links to that where you can join. Kapag gusto niyo pong mag-join ng Dazzle community po natin, and some of you guys might have joined us before. If this is your first time, can you type in number 1 in the chat if it's your first time to join us here in Dazzle? Or if you've been with us before, type in number 2 if you've already attended any of our previous webinars, any of our previous sessions, Dazzle Mondays, or anything in particular. So we actually have good representation. May mga first-timers at meron ding mga second-timers. So that's great to see. And great to see also, we have a lot of people from different parts of the Philippines. Meron from Bicol, meron from Cavite, we have some from Pampanga. And of course, we'd love to welcome all of you guys and thank you so much for joining us this afternoon to learn about creating your personal real estate website. So I am assuming that all of us here are actually real estate professionals. So can you type in the chat if you're a real estate broker, REB, if you're a real estate salesperson, RES. Kung consultant naman po tayo, REC or REA, kung meron. Ayun, mga brokers. We have brokers in the house. Si Ms. Rose, Sir Alan. Ms. Marilyn, Unit Manager, RES. Ayun, we also have a consultant in the house. All right. So it's great to see you guys. Again, thank you so much for joining us. And I'm sure you guys are here because you want to learn how to have your own real estate website. So please feel free to type in the chat din kung ano po yung mga gusto ninyong ma-learn as of today. What are the things that you're expecting? And ano po yung gusto sana ninyong matutunan today? So while I am also pulling up my slides. Good. All right. So our topic for today is actually Dazzle 101, how to create your real estate website in 3 steps. So baka iniisip nyo, 3 steps lang makapagawa na tayo ng real estate website? Yes, definitely. We can do that with the help of Dazzle. So some of you probably already have Dazzle accounts. Sino ba dito yung meron na? You already have your personal real estate website with Dazzle, type in 1. And if you don't have it yet, type in number 2. Ayun, si Sir Roland, meron na. If you don't have yet, type in number 2. Good. So may 1 at saka may 2. Of course, our session today is powered by Dazzle and also Brookie Technologies, just to give you guys an idea of who we are. So we are a property technology company. So our flagship product is actually Brookie Technology. So Brookie is the product that we have wherein we're partnered with real estate developers all over the Philippines. You're actually creating buyers portals, sellers portals, yung mobile apps, for real estate developers. We have several developer partners already. But our newest product, shall we say, is Dazzle. So you see Dazzle naman, this is made for real estate brokers and agents and salespersons such as yourself. So this is what we would call your ultimate productivity tool in real estate to help you become a power real estate seller, right? So just to introduce myself, for those who don't know me yet, so my name is Stephanie Uy, and I am also a broker like you guys. So I'm a real estate broker, 12 years already in the industry. I'm also a real estate consultant, and I'm a co-founder of Brick Technologies and of course a co-founder of Dazzle. Ano ba si Dazzle? So Dazzle is what we're hoping to be your ultimate real estate productivity tool. So we are hoping that Dazzle will become that digital tool that will help you in your real estate business. So paano po yan? We have a lot of features that we want to share with you guys. But basically, this is a digital tool na pwede ninyong gamitin to speed up your real estate sales. So just to make it clear, Dazzle is not a marketplace. So what do I see? What do I mean by marketplace? So for sure, when we're talking about yung mga real estate apps or websites, yung mga pupunta sa isip siguro natin are the likes of Lamudi or Carousel o kaya property24, property. So all of these are real estate marketplaces. Tama po ba? So that's where you post your listings para makita siya ng mga buyers or may exposure kayo. But for Dazzle, we are not a marketplace. So iba siya. Iba po yung ginagawa ni Dazzle at iba po yung benefits na mabibigay ni Dazzle sa inyo. So what can Dazzle do for you guys? So number one, Dazzle can actually help you organize your listings and projects in one easy to access place. Ano bang ibig sabihin? Sino ba dito ang nakafocus ng project selling or sino ba yung nakafocus din ng brokerage? Can you type in the chat if you're more of project selling or if you're more of brokerage? Type nyo lang, project selling or brokerage in the chat. Ayan, si Miss Marilyn is in project selling, Sir Alan brokerage. Sir Al is in project selling, Miss Rose brokerage. It's a good representation din. Marami tayong project, marami tayong brokerage. So whether you are in project selling or in brokerage, yung tanong ko sa inyo guys, memorize nyo ba yung mga detalye ng mga listings ninyo? Alam na alam nyo ba by heart yung lot area, floor area, magkano, all of the details ng mga listings and project ninyo? Ayun, may sumagot mga no. I will have to agree with you guys. So even with me, having been 12 years already in the industry, hindi ko maalala lahat ng mga detalye. Because there are just too many, right? Too many projects, too many developers, too many listings. Kung nasa brokerage selling tayo, too many properties that we are selling. It's really not practical na maalala natin lahat ng mga detalye na yun. So, sino ba dito yung may buyer na kayo for a particular property, pero yung iniisip nyo, may ma-offer ako sa client na ito eh. Kaya lang, hindi ninyo na alala na or you lost the details of that particular property. Have you experienced that? If you have, type nyo na lang yes. Yes, me now, si Miss Marilyn. Yes, for me also, yes, na yung tipong, alam kong may property that is suitable for this client. Kaya lang, I encountered that property a long time ago, tapos hindi ko na maalala. Ano ba yung mga photos nun? Ano ba yung mga detalye nun? Saan na ba yung ko nilagay? And everything. So, of course, we can always scroll through our phone, but sa dinami-dami nating photos sa phone natin, right? Hindi organized. Yes, tama po. Hindi organized yung file. So there are some of us na magaling talagang mag-organize and I commend you guys for doing that. But for me, personally, I'm not that organized. So minsan sayang yung opportunity. Or perhaps, baka makita naman natin yung mga listings na yon, but it takes us time to browse through, hahanapin nyo pa, ano ba yung mga detalye nito, hahanapin nyo pa ulit. And then, of course, that takes time, right? So, yung client natin, yung naghihintay. Naghihintay. So, What Dazzle can do is it can actually help you organize your listings in one easy to access place. So you get to have a dashboard kung saan niyo po makikita yung mga listings ninyo. And you can also get shareable links of your listings, and you can share this to your clients and on social media. And of course, number 3, the best part, ito yung focus natin today. You can create a personal real estate website in 3 very easy steps. In fact, you can do it today while we are having this session, while we are having this webinar. Pwede niyo siyang gawin. You can actually follow along the steps with me. All right, so before we get to that, before we get to the steps, what do you think are the benefits of having your own personal website? I'll ask from the group. Type nyo sa chat, or you can also raise your hand if you want. And I can call on you guys. Kahit short answers lang. What are the benefits of having your own personal website? Sabi ni Miss Luel, professional looking. Yes, definitely, I agree. Ano pa? Ano pa guys? What are the benefits of having your own personal real estate website? Accessibility and personal brand. Correct, I agree. Easy to access, sabi ni Ms. Rose. Yes, that's right. Ano pa? Keep them coming. We can have leads, true? True. Exposure online. Organized. Credibility. Yun, dumarami na yung sagot. Organized listings. I definitely agree with everything that you guys have said. So, there are just some of the benefits of having your own personal website, right? So, number 1, and ayan, hindi lang ito, these are not the only benefits, right? But these are some. So number 1, you can impress your buyers while looking like a real estate pro. So everything that you guys said, appealing to buyers, credibility, professional looking, it all falls in this number 1, right? Tama ba? Yung mga buyers kasi natin, sa dami-daming real estate brokers and agents, of course, they will choose who they will talk to. Who will they talk to? Who will they deal with? Sino ba yung i-contact nila? Sino ba yung i-reach out nila? Let's face it, yung mga buyers, they want to deal with someone who they feel can cater to their needs and who they feel are really into this business. Diba? Tama po ba? Kayo naman din siguro, when you're trying to purchase something from someone, you want to deal with a credible person. So, you get to be, like sabi ni Marilyn, unique from other agents when you have your own personal real estate website, because it shows your buyer that you are serious about your real estate business, na hindi ka lang fly by night or hindi ka lang, you know, ahente-ahente lang. Diba? Ahente-ahente, yung tipong, baka ngayon nasa real estate or baka next month wala na. O baka ang daming binibenta nito. So, nakafocus ba talaga to sa real estate? So, when you have a real estate website, a personal real estate website, it gives you that extra appeal to your buyer. Kasi parang when the buyer sees that, they know that you are serious about your business. And you look like a real estate pro to them. So, you get to have that instant credibility. You get to have that appeal to your buyers. You get to impress your buyers with a very simple, real estate website. So when I talk about simple real estate website, that is actually a benefit that Dazzle can give you guys because it's simple to do. But without Dazzle, ang hirap gumawa ng personal real estate website. Sino ba dito ang nakapag-try na? Who have tried having their real estate website made before? Sino ba dito? Meron na ba? Have you tried? Or baka hindi pa kayo nakapag-try kasi ang hirap nga. Meron ba dito? I did not even try. Ayan si Miss Marilyn, 20K bayad daw. Si Sir Alan tried once. Personally, ako din, for our own realty, we tried to have a real estate website. Nagawa naman siya. But yung mga problema namin before, basta't mahirap mag-upload ng listing. Kasi hindi siya user-friendly. So, yun yun. Meron na ngang website, pero hindi naman updated. Tama po ba, guys? So, we have to balance it out, right? Now, we get to have the benefit of a real estate website. But then, at the same time, it has to be something easy for you guys to use. Na mabilis nyo lang gamitin. Mabilis nyo lang mag-upload ng bagong listings niyo. Mabilis nyo lang i-change or i-edit yung mga detalye na mga listings ninyo. And basically, you need to have a user-friendly one, right? So, going back to benefits. So, benefits. You get to have a digital portfolio that your buyers can browse through with ease, right? So it also has to be user-friendly on the side of our buyers. Na makikita nila na marami ka palang projects, you're handling a lot of different projects, or that you have a lot of properties that you can offer to them. Sino ba dito who is handling several different developers? Like you are selling with different developers or you are selling with different brands. Marami kayong hinahandle. Ayun, si Miss Marilyn. How about sa iba? Or are you more of in-house? Or if you are into brokerage also, you're selling a lot of different properties. Just type in, nationwide. Ayun, different developers. Tama nga, Sir Roland. Marami. Si Ms. Namet na naman, more on brokerage. Sir Armando is in-house. So, alam mo yung mga clients natin, yung mga buyers natin, let's say you have advertised online that you are selling a particular project with a developer. Diba kung magpo-post tayo online, nagpo-post tayo on Facebook or TikTok, usually, yung pinapost natin one at a time. Hindi naman natin pinapost ang lahat ng developers that we are selling at a particular time. So, what happens is, nakikita ng buyer na, okay, this person, let's say for example, si Miss Marilyn, ay nakita ko si Marilyn. Si Marilyn pala is selling for SMDC, for example lang. Tapos si buyer, I'm interested in SMDC. So, nakapag-inquire siya kang Miss Marilyn, for example. But then later on, the buyer is also interested in Ayala pala or Avida. Pero hindi niya alam that Miss Marilyn is also selling pala din with Avida. So what happens is the buyer will have the tendency to ask from somebody else who is selling Avida kasi hindi niya alam pala that Miss Marilyn is also selling Avida, for example lang. So the benefit of having a personal real estate website is that your buyers will be able to see your digital portfolio. Nakikita nila na, okay, si Ms. Marilyn pala is selling not only SMBC, but meron din pala siyang Avida. Meron din pala siyang Mega World. Meron din pala siyang, Moldex or something. So, nakikita nila that you have a wide portfolio. And then they can ask you about all of the projects that you are handling. So, hindi lang yung paisa-isa, no? Yung tipong, ayun na, nakuha mo na nga si buyer. Kaya lang hindi niya alam that you are also handling other projects. So, the good thing about having your own personal real estate website is that they can see that you're handling different projects and that they can be confident that they can ask you about these projects and they don't need to look anywhere else. Diba? Tama po ba? Hindi na sila kailangan maghanap sa iba because they have it with you already. So you get to give your buyers a digital portfolio that they can browse through with ease. So how about for brokerage naman? So what if nag-inquire si buyer sa inyo for a particular commercial lot? Tapos, may hinahanap pala siyang iba. A different location na hindi mo alam na interesado pala siya dun. But na nakita niya sa website ninyo na, oy, andyan din pala. Meron din pala siyang ganitong property. So the buyer can also inquire from you regarding your other listings. So, ayun, that's a benefit that a a personal real estate website can give you. So, ayun. That's number 3 actually. Secure your buyers by giving them more choices and by responding quickly. So, they can actually see all of the choices that you have on your site. Nakikita nila yan. They can browse through that easily. And another thing is you can respond quickly. Bakit ba? Why can you respond quickly? Kasi andyan na-upload nyo na sa website niyo yung mga listings niyo, yung projects niyo. And all you need to do is copy and paste the link or click on the share button. Tapos, mas-send nyo na yung property na yon sa buyers ninyo. And they can immediately browse through to that without having to wait. Hindi na sila maghihintay. Right? They can already see. Ayun si Sir Roland, nag-share na siya ng Dazle website niya. Galing naman. All right, so let's get to the meat, right? To the meat of our discussion today. So this is all about creating your personal real estate website with Dazle in 3 easy steps. Yes, for those who are new, yung mga newbies po natin, pwede po siyang gawin. 3 steps lang. So, 3 basic steps. Very, very easy to do. So the first thing is you actually sign up with Dazle. And I will show you guys how to do that. And then number 2 is once you've created your account, you upload your first listing. So yung pag-upload ng first listing, I'm sure we're all familiar how to do that. I'm sure you already have some photos saved in your phone or on your laptop. And then, lagyan nyo lang ng details, description. And then you click on publish. Once you click on publish, tapos na. You've already uploaded your first listing. And then you can just click on that, on the view my website. And that's it. You're done. You already have your personal real estate website. And then you can easily send your listing details direct to your client or on social media. So baka baka in your mind, paano ba yan gawin? How will I do that? So I'm going to show you guys right now how you can do that, okay? May tanong din si Sir Roland, saan po makita ang number of viewers? That's a great question, and that will be answered by our analytics. So I will show you that as well. So right now, exit muna ako dito sa presentation ko. And let me go here. So this is what we call our browser. So for me, I usually use Google. So for the, Apple users natin, perhaps you might be using Safari, or some of you might be using Microsoft, others might be using Firefox. But for me, I use Google and Google Chrome. And siguro, a lot of you guys are also using Google Chrome. Meron po tayong way to log in via Google. So if you're using Gmail, I would suggest that you use Google Chrome as your browser para seamless lang yung pag-login natin using Gmail. Kasi minsan yung mga browsers, they are competing with one another. What do I mean? So if you open, for example, the Dazle website on the Facebook browser, and then you want to log in with Google, minsan Facebook does not allow it. So, dito tayo sa Google Chrome, just to make it easy. And type lang po natin, dazzle.co. Ayun, dazzle.co. And that will take you to our landing page. So, going back, dito tayo sa taas, right? Huwag dito. Huwag dyan. Huwag sa search bar. Although lumalabas lang din naman, but maybe for you guys, dito tayo sa taas, dazzle.co, okay? And Shannon has also posted the link din in the chat. And then you click on, if it's your first time, get started for free. And this is our sign up page. So again, guys, you can do this with me if you would like to. So you have the choice whether you'll sign up with Google. Like if you want to use your Gmail account, para easy lang siya. You can sign up with Google. Or you can also manually sign up. Here, lagay nyo lang yung mga detalye ninyo. But for me, I'm going to sign up with Google. Okay, so click ko lang si sign up with Google. And I'm just going to click the Google account that I'm using. Alright, so this is my dashboard. Because this is, marami na kasi akong nalagay. So that is how your dashboard will look like if you have already uploaded yung mga listings ninyo. But kung first time pa po, wala pa po muna kayong makikita na listings dyan. So again, we are not a marketplace. So when you open or when you sign up with Dazzle, yung lahat ng nakikita ninyong listings, it's all yours. Sa'yo yan lahat. Up until such time that we will launch our Teams feature. So, meron po tayong Teams feature. These are for the realties naman. So, mamaya na yan. But for now, this is how your dashboard will look like. So, this is called the My Listings dashboard. If it's your first time, wala pa pong laman dyan, but it will tell you to create your first listing. So, let's say, click ako na create listing. This is the first step. So, I'm going to upload my first listing. For example, the listing type, it's for sale. Let's say, bahay siya. House and lot. Foreclosure ba? Hindi naman. Pre-selling? Hindi. Listing title. So, lagay ko lang, The Grove for rent. So, this is just an example. The Grove for rent. Tapos, lagay ko lang ng quick listing description such as this townhouse, for example. Or you can also just copy paste. Golf course. So of course you can have more description, mas magandang description dyan. So I'm just gonna put in bedrooms, bathrooms, parking. This is just an example. Also, for example, ganito yung lot, tapos yung floor area. So since for rent siya, and then you just click on the browse option when you're looking for the photos that you want to add. Yun. So you assign a cover photo, and then you also upload the rest of your photos. So you can actually upload up to 20 photos for one listing. And then it shows you na upload complete na siya. So mabilis lang naman siyang ma-upload. If you have a YouTube video, you can also put in the link. But for the meantime, hindi lang ako maglagay. So I'm just gonna put in some information. I can also click kung ano po yung mga features nito. And you can choose to make it public or private. So ano ba yung ibig sabihin? If I want to make it private, that means ako lang makakakita. It's just for my own consumption. Like I just want to organize my listings. But I would suggest na gawin nyo siyang public. And click on publish. Public kasi makikita siya on your real estate website. So ayun na. So nakagawa na ako ng presentation. Right? So nakagawa na ako ng presentation. And I can click that to have a better view of the photos. So that's your first listing, right guys? Kung first time nyo. And then you just click on view my website. So remember guys, step 1 is sign up with Dazzle. Step 2 is upload your listing. Step 3, ayun, view my website. So I'm gonna click view my website and ayun na siya. So of course, kung marami na kayong listings, ganyan na yung itsura niya. Marami nang mababrowse through yung buyer ninyo. And initially, wala pa po siyang cover photo. But you can definitely change your cover photo. Also, lagay niyo yung picture ninyo, lagay niyo yung license details ninyo. And of course, your number and saka yung email ninyo. So that's it guys. That's a very, very simple way of having your own personal real estate website. Now, I'm going to click copy link. And I'm going to paste that here in the chat. So you can also look at my site. You can check it out. If I go back to Dazzle, I can also see my website here. Click nyo lang yung my website just beside create listing. And this is where I can change my profile photo. So, ayun. Click ko lang yung icon na ito na yung parang may pencil. So, if you want to change your photo, drag and drop nyo lang. Your name, last name. You can put in a description, a short description about you. And click nyo lang yung save profile. And for licenses info, ayan. So, yung PRC natin, ang daming requirement, right? So, you can put in your PRC license, PTR, D, should, I po lahat. If you have these already. And if you don't yet, okay lang naman. Okay, we understand na yung iba, especially for real estate salespersons, who are still waiting on PRC, that's okay. But if meron na kayo ng lahat ng ito, then you can put it there. And makikita nyo when you go back to your website and you look at your listings. For example, ganito. Tingnan nyo. At the very bottom, nakikita nyo yung mga licenses ninyo. So we are RESA compliant. So every time you share this on your social media accounts, nagre-reflect na yung mga license info ninyo. And this is also what your buyers will be seeing, right? So you can actually share a particular listing. For example, ito lang yung listing na i-share ko. Pwede nyo rin yung i-click yung link na yan. I put it in the chat. So you can choose na parang, okay, for this particular buyer, gusto kong ito yung property na isa-send ko sa kanya. So nakikita niya yung listing na ito. Nakikita niya yung photos, details. And then, if let's say na they want to look at other properties, so they can browse through either dito sa baba. Let's say gusto nilang makita, okay, I want to see this one. O parang ano lang, bumalik lang doon. Wait lang. Let me just go to my site. Okay. So the buyer can actually take a look at all of the different homes that you've posted. So they can browse through yung mga iba't ibang listings. So you're giving your buyers a lot of options. So I hope nakapag-follow po yung lahat kung paano po siya gawin, right? So, super easy lang, guys. Mag-login, mag-sign up, or mag-login kayo sa Dazzle. Tapos, click nyo lang yung create listing. Lagay nyo yung mga initial information. And then, you click on publish. And once you click on publish, click lang kayo ng my website. And that's it. You already have your own personal website. Edit nyo lang yung picture ninyo, yung detalye ninyo. And you're all good. Tapos na. You have your personal website already. So, copy link nyo lang. And then you can share this on social media. So, I'm gonna show you. Punta ako sa Facebook. And this is my personal Facebook. And if I'm going to share my website, I just copied and pasted, right? So, ayun. Pwede naman ako maglagay ng description. And then if I click, if let's say I'm a buyer, tapos nag-view ako ng Facebook, tapos mag-click ako ng link, pupunta siya sa website. 'Di ba? Super easy. Super dali lang. Super magagawa nyo ngayon na. And if let's say, I want to share this house. Ito yung bahay na gusto ko i-share naman. So, I am also going to click on the share button. Balik ako sa Facebook. Copy-paste ko lang yung link. Tapos yung lumalabas na thumbnail is now about that house. Yung bahay naman. So, I'm gonna post that. At yun. And then, when the buyer clicks on that, nakita niya yung listing ninyo with all of the details, right? And what else can the buyer do? Of course, pwede siyang mag-inquire. So, pwede niyang ilagay yung pangalan niya. So, let's say ito yung buyer ko. For example, lang yun yung email niya. Tapos, magsa-send lang siya ng equity. So, there is an automated message there, or they can also change this. Let's say they want to change the inquiry nila. Magkano po? Ayun. So, they can also change that as well. So, that you will receive their inquiries in your email. So, diretso yung pupunta sa email po ninyo. Alright, so super easy lang po. At this point, let me just read out some of the questions. Saan mo makikita ang number of viewers? Ayun, lumabas na sa email ko yung inquiry. I don't know if you saw that. May may notification akong lumabas sa email. So, saan po makikita ang number of viewers? So, we have an analytics, guys. So, click ko lang itong analytics na button. And you can see kung ilang views yung nakukuha ninyo sa website ninyo. So, for the particular day, last 24 hours, nakikita nyo yun. So, you can also choose last 24 hours, yesterday, this week, 7 days, 30 days, ganon. But for this one, last 24 hours, may 34 views ako. So, there are 34 views in different pages. May 6 na visitors. So, 6 na visitors, maybe, baka may 6 na buyers. And average visit time is 3 minutes. So, every time they go to my site, they spend 3 minutes browsing through my site. So, nakikita ko rin kung saan ba yung maraming views. So, yung personal website na homepage, yun yung pinakamaraming views ko ngayon, 12. Yung next naman is yung listing ko sa Santa Barbara. Tapos yung beachfront. And then yung Asha, corner lot, a luxury bungalow house. And then, yung isa din yung maganda is nakikita nyo kung saan galing yung mga viewers ninyo. So, kung direct, that means I shared my link directly. Like for example, here in Zoom, I shared it to you guys directly. And then meron din, nakikita na, there were 2 views that came from Facebook. And if you also post this on YouTube or Instagram, then it also shows you kung saan. Like, for example, if na-post kayo ng YouTube, so lalabas din sa YouTube. So, ayun, si Sir Roland, sige, Sir Roland will ask Shannon to reach out to you po for your analytics page. Baka may konting error lang dyan. But definitely that can be fixed, right? So, speaking of, kung may encounter po kayong issues with Dazle, we actually have here bottom right corner. This looks like parang green chat box yan sa inyo. You click on that and lagay niyo lang yung concern niyo. For example, I can't view anything in my analytics page. So if you send a message there, the Dazzle support team will get back to you. And if you also have any other questions, wag lang yung mga tanong about love life. Baka hindi namin masagot. Alright. So, may isa pang tanong from Miss Rosamond. Makikita po ba dyan yung details ng mga nag-inquire sa personal website? Or before sila makapasok sa website, i-require ba ng system ng info ng personal details? Okay, so the one that I showed you kanina, guys, yung contact form. So, if mag-inquire po si client, may contact form po tayo. The one that I showed you kanina. For example, interested siya sa grouper. Ayun, nag-reply na si I'm in my own view pala. But anyway, yung contact form kanina, yung nakita ninyo kanina. Ayun, eto. Name. So, makalagay dyan si buyer. And then, it will go to your email. So, nakikita nyo yung inquiry ng buyer. SEO ranking. So, right now, we don't have SEO ranking. So, what you can do definitely is you can promote your personal website on your social media instead of posting yung pa isa-isang photos or yung nag-copy paste pa kayo ng description palagi. 'Di ba? For example, I think the usual way of doing things is mag-upload kayo ng photos, like for example, ganito. Ganun, mag-upload pa kayo ng photos na marami, tapos maglagay pa kayo ng description, ganun. So, instead of doing that, and then you do that all the time, parang it's a waste of time din and effort. So, you can just put in na lang your Dazzle link. And, di ba, mas efficient siya. Mas mabilis yung trabaho ninyo as brokers and agents. Yes, great question. Si Miss Maria Joyce asked if, does this work on mobile too? Or we have to set it up on laptop? Yes, it works on mobile, guys. Definitely, pwede po siyang mobile. So, I can show you that also sa mobile, but I have to log in with Zoom on my mobile first. But pwede po siya on mobile. Mag-login ako with mobile. While I'm logging in. May tanong si Sir Al, magkano po subscription monthly? So, as of now, Dazzle is currently available for free. So, you can actually take advantage of it. So, eventually, we will be having siguro a monthly subscription for the personal website. But right now, it is definitely available for free, guys. So, you should take advantage of that. So yun, yung mga ibang tanong, may certain fee po ba? How much po yung pagpagawa ng personal website? Right now, you can avail of it for free. Everything right now is available for free. Si Miss Rose may tanong. Saan po ba ilalagay ang note if sold out na? Thank you. Great question. So, kung sold out na, click nyo lang yung edit. Saan nga yun? Ayun. So, right here, at the bottom, anong property nga ito? Ayun, yung pinost ko kanina. Okay. So, I can click on sold. And I'll just click on publish. Miss Marilyn, ayaw mag-load ng Dazzle. 1Z lang po si Dazzle natin, Miss Marilyn. Hindi po siya double Z. So, if I go to my listings, na-click ko na yung sold. So, ayun, nag-mark na siya as sold, guys. So, super easy lang din to edit. So, for example, for project selling, if you want to edit the price, kasi price increase na. Pwede lang din yung i-edit yan. Click nyo lang yung edit button. And you can change the information. Like for example, lot, floor. Let's say you change the price. I have to make sure I don't forget to edit it back kasi this is an actual listing. So let's say i-edit ko lang yung presyo. Kasi nag-price increase na. Example lang. So you just click on edit and then you can change the information at lalabas na yung change dyan right away. So super easy. Right? So, sobrang dali lang. Sobrang dali lang siyang gawin. Wow, alright. So, I'm gonna change now. I'm gonna stop sharing here. Dito naman ako sa phone. So, you guys can see how it looks like on the phone. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen. And first step punta kayo sa Google Chrome. And then I'm gonna click app.dazzle or dazzle.co para easy. Dazzle.co. Ayun. So, isang Z lang po si Dazzle. 1Z lang po tayo, guys. Hindi dalawang Z. D-A-Z-L-E. And I'm going to log in. So, since I was already logged in dun sa laptop ko, I can log in here in mobile. So, log in with Google. I'm choosing login with Google, but you can also manually log in, guys. Yun. So, it looks a little different, right? It looks a little different from the desktop view. So, this one is optimized naman for mobile. So, if you want to add a new listing, you just click on the plus sign. Etong green plus sign at your bottom right. And I'll go ahead with sell house. Example lang. Modern house in this house. So, lagay lang ako ng is for sale. Ganun. Example lang para mabilis lang tayo. So, price. And then, I'm gonna browse in my phone. Kasi alam ko namang marami tayo who are actually just taking photos with our phone. Tama po ba? So, when we take photos with our phone, pwede natin yan siyang i-upload right away on Dazzle. So, from our phone, diretso na tayo upload ng Dazzle para mabilis yung trabaho natin. Tama po ba? So for those who are asking video, you can actually put in a link of your YouTube video. For now, we don't have yet the feature where you can upload the video mismo, but we intend to do that in the future for short form videos. So lagay lang ako ng mga, I'm just gonna choose ha. You have some optional areas. Example lang. And I'm gonna publish this list. Oops, may incomplete details daw. Let me check. Saan ko yun? Si barangay. Barangay ba? Baka meron pa. Ayun. So, ayun na nga. Nakapost na kayo. And then, of course, you can share that. So, if you click on the share button, yung arrow po, that arrow up there, so you can share it right away. So, you can copy the link. Or, if you want to share it on chat, try ko to share. I'll just choose. Ayun. So, ayun, ganun na siya ka-simple, guys. How you share it. So, na-share na yun. Let's see if I can. Nandito ba yung messenger? Parang ka-open ba? Makikita yung mga messengers. Mga ano ko. So, ayun. It's already shared with the buyer. So, si buyer, pwede na yung i-click yan. So, yun lang yung ginawa ko kanina. Shinare ko lang sa messenger. Ano pa ba? If I want to view my website, here at the upper right corner, eto po yung mga tabs natin kanina. So you have your My Website, My Listings, Analytics, Account Settings. So for now, I'm gonna click on My Website para makikita ninyo how it looks like on mobile view. So you have your photo, your details, your number, para si buyer makapag-contact siya sa inyo right away. So yun, they can browse through all of your listings. They can click on your listings, click on the photos para makikita nila yung mga magagandang bahay na binibenta ninyo. So may tanong si Miss Luel, what to put on my Dazzle domain name? Kung ano po yung gusto nyong ilagay po, Miss Luel? Like, do you want to put your full name? Or if you want to put your realty name, pwede din naman. But eventually kasi we will be having a Teams for function. So I would suggest baka yung pangalan niyo or it's really up to you actually. So let me show. Ano ba yung if I were to share, copy yung link. Tapos punta ako sa Zoom. How do I go back to Zoom? Dito. I-chat ko ulit yung ano ko. Ayan, so that's the domain name. So if it's asking you Dazzle domain name, yung domain ko is Stephanie Uy. So if it's up to you, Miss Luel, if you wanted to be Luel Lorzano, or if may ibang nickname ka, like if you are the gorgeous real estate broker, .dazzle.site. Pwede din. So it's up to you kung ano yung gusto nyong ilagay. So that's the domain po. Ayun. So I hope you guys were able to follow kung gaano lang ka-easy. Ba sobrang easy lang siya gawin. And for want to check your analytics here on mobile, you can check it here. Ayun, dumami yung visitors. Kanina 6, ngayon 8. Or my account settings. So sa account settings, this is where I can change my domain name. Yung display email ko is where you would want your buyers to contact you, and your mobile number, of course. Make sure to put in a mobile number that you want your buyers to contact you with. Profile naman is if you want to change your profile picture. So if you want to change your profile picture, choose nyo lang yung file, your name, about you, and then save nyo lang yung profile. And then licenses info. Alright. So that's how simple it is, guys. So may tanong si Sir Alvin, where can I start to log in at Dazzle to post my listing? So dito ka lang po, Sir Alvin, go to dazzle.co. Like in your Google browser or any browser actually, dazzle.co. Click nyo lang po, dazzle.co. And click on get started for free or login. So this is our landing page. Click on get started for free or login. And you can sign up with Dazzle and then gawa na kayo. Upload na kayo ng first listing ninyo and click on view my website and that's it. Meron na kayong website. Alright. May tanong pa ba? Is there a question that I missed? Ayun, do you allow posting of pre-selling projects? Yes, you can post pre-selling. So kahit perspective pa lang yan, pwede naman. Anyway, we all know that pre-selling is a very popular item with our buyers, diba? Kasi it's cheaper, they can afford it. Mataas yung equity period. So go ahead and post pre-selling projects. Meron po mang Google Map or direction, we can add that. I believe we can add that. Ayun. Allowed po, may tanong si Miss Rose, allowed po ba mag-post ang kolorong? So, we do have that area kung saan nyo pwedeng ilagay yung license information ninyo. So, this is how your buyers can also see that you are a licensed professional. But on our end naman, hindi naman kasi kami policing body. So, hindi rin namin ma-identify if this person is koloro. But the best that we can do is we can provide an area where you can put your license information, all of the info, iPod issued. Kanina parang may na-notice akong tanong ng AMLA. If it is required now to put in AMLA, pwede din namin yung i-add. How many minutes before instant po yung how many minutes before ma-upload sa Dazzle. Yung iba kasi 24 hours before ma-upload. Instant po. So, if you guys saw, kanina, as soon as I clicked on publish, within a few seconds, napapublish na po yung listing nito. So, again, just to clarify guys, we are not a marketplace. So, in order for your buyers to see your listings, your yung website ninyo, please post it also on your social media accounts. You can even post your Dazzle links on Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace. You can post it on your profiles, like on YouTube, your YouTube profile, your Facebook profile. Definitely you can send it to your clients na nag-inquire sa inyo. So, it's a great way also to remind your clients about you. So, pwede nyo silang sabihin na, Sir, may bagong real estate website na pala ako. Baka gusto nyo pong tingnan. Paano po yung mga bago po natin? Verified is when you have filled up all of your license information. If you have all of that, then there's a green check for verified. And that also goes hand in hand with the question kanina na, yung about koloro. So if you have all of your licenses, all of your details, na-complete nyo po siya, it will give you a green mark. But if you haven't completed it naman, wala lang siyang nakalagay na verified. So, ganun lang po. Alright. Yung domain lang ang ilalagay sa FB or sa ibang platform? I'm not sure po, Miss Emmy, what you mean. Would you mind clarifying your question po? Login lang po ako ulit. So, I don't know if you're asking about sharing your profile. So, you can share either your website profile, copy link nyo lang, or if you want to share a particular property na. So, you can also just click on the share button din for that particular property. So, either yung property i-share ninyo o yung main website nyo po. As of now, all of our domains still have the Dazzle extension. Okay lang man, I'm sure your buyers won't really care kung may ano siya, may Dazzle na extension. Don't need to worry about it, I think. All right, do we still have questions from the group? Or if you have any concerns, we'd love to hear from you guys. And also, stop screen share ako dito. We'd also like to invite you to join our communities. Let me just go back to my presentation. Ang dami. Ayun, preset. Let me just go back here. Yun na yung ginawa natin kanina. Nag-sign up tayo with Dazzle, nag-upload tayo ng listing, and we clicked on publish. And we viewed our website, and we were able to send the details to our clients. Ayun. So I hope you guys will have this website. So also, meron pala tayong mga categories. So they can click on, let's say, house, commercial, condo, land, industrial, para naka-categorize na rin po yung mga listings ninyo. Sorry, I forgot to show you guys that earlier. And we would like to invite you guys to join our Dazzle communities. We are on Viber and on Facebook. Just in case you're not yet part of our Dazzle communities, guys, we would love to have you on board with us. Every now and then, we have learning webinars with our partner speakers. So just recently, we had one with Home Search PH. They have 150,000 followers on YouTube, and we had a session about YouTube marketing with Miss Eva of Home Search PH. So we have webinars every now and then, learning webinars. So please do join our communities, whether sa Dazzle, Viber, or on Facebook groups. So do you still have any questions? It's already 3:08. We do have an ongoing promo. So again, as another perk of actually joining our communities, kasi nakikita niyo kung ano yung mga pa-promo natin. So, meron tayong winner today for GCash. 500 pesos GCash. This is a very simple promo actually, guys. Mag-invite lang kayo sa Dazzle community natin. Tapos, you have a chance to win 500 pesos in GCash. So, if wala na po tayong tanong, and if you still have questions, please put it in the chat. And we would love to connect with you guys. If wala na po tayong question, Shannon, are we ready with our ruleta for the day? Okay, let me just stop sharing here. So we can have another winner. May mga magagaling talaga tayong mga Dazzle users or mga Dazzle community members na sobrang galing nilang mag-share, and then they get to win the 500 peso GCash. There you go. Stop sharing. Ayan. Nagtanong Sir Armando FB ads. We had that before, I think in July, no, we had that in May, I think, back in May. So, yun, so we have our ruleta for those who invited mga kasamahan nila in our Dazzle community in Facebook. Of course, dapat yung requirement is real estate professional. You have to be a real estate professional in order to join our Dazzle community. All right, so let's spin the wheel in 3, 2, 1. Spin that wheel so we'll know sino ba yung winner natin today. Alam kong may sobrang magaling mag-invite. Alright, congratulations to Miss Joyce Reyes for being our Dazzle winner today. For super simple lang talaga yung mechanics nun. Mag-invite lang kayo ng kasamahan ninyo in our Dazzle Facebook community page. And ayun, si Miss Joyce is here. Yay, congratulations, Miss Joyce. Congratulations and thank you so much also for participating in our pa-raffle, pa-promo this day, this week, this month actually. All right. So, siguro one last thing. Ano po ba yung mga gusto ninyong makita sa Dazzle? What are the features that you would like to have? What are the ano ba yung mga gusto ninyong tools, digital tools? Please feel free to let us know. Ano po yung mga wish list? Wish list. Sabihin na lang natin wish list ninyo. Wish list for Dazzle. What would you like to see next? Feel free to type it in the chat. Or you can also share it with us in our communities as well. Huwag kayong mahiya, guys, ha? To give us your wish list because we would like to, we'd like to, tuparin namin yung wish list ninyo. Ano yung gusto niyo makita na tool for Dazzle? Additional po. Additional features. Video presentation generated by Dazzle using the photos posted. That's a interesting idea, Sir Alan. Pwede. Pwede, parang, yeah. That's a good idea. So, okay, feel free to, yung iba, if may suggestion din kayo, we will take note of all of your suggestions and we'll see what we can do, how we can apply it. Ibang ways to look for leads. Siguro we can cover that in our webinar sessions. Yung mga ways to look for leads. Yun. Feel free to share yung iba. Ano pa po yung mga wish list ninyo na features? Before we close, we officially close our session for today. So feel free na lang to type it in the chat. We would love to hear from you guys. And for the rest, thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you so much for joining us in our Dazzle 101 session, how to create your personal real estate website. Hopefully, you guys have made it already. Today, if you haven't done it yet, baka mamaya, hopefully. We hope to see you guys in Dazzle some more, in our communities, in our webinars, and we'd love to hear from you guys talaga. Any feedback that you'd like to have. And for those who are realty owners here, kung meron tayong mga realty owners here in the group, we will be launching our Dazzle Teams feature very soon. So if you would like to have a sneak peek, gusto ninyong makita kung ano yun, we can schedule a time with you. Just reach out to us po. Let us know that you would like to schedule with us for a sneak peek of our Dazzle Teams. Ayun. YouTube. Kaka-YouTube lang natin 2 weeks ago, I think. Yes. FB ads, we had that in, ang month ba yun? August. But we can definitely do it again. Ayun po yung, by the way, we do have our recorded webinars pala on our YouTube channel. So you can also see that. Baka ma-post ni Shannon. Ayun. We have our webinar recordings for those who are looking for YouTube marketing, social media, Facebook marketing. Andyan yun po siya. Nakalimutan ko. Andyan lang pa. Okay. Ayan. Again, for the realties, the teams, if you would like to know what's our new team feature, because I think it's going to be very, very useful to you guys. So reach out to us. We can have a one-on-one session with your realty. So we can show you that in advance. Ano ba si Dazzle Teams and how it can help your realty grow. Alright. So salamat po sa lahat. Feel free to reach out to us. Join our communities, please. And we would love to see you guys there. Have a great day po, everyone.